What is up, everyone? Zach here, bringing you another Team Taste game of the day. You want taste? Today on the left, we have Jeff playing Night March Marshadow, and on the right, we have Zach playing Trevenant Necrozma. Now, these are two of the more hype decks coming out of Burning Shadows. Night March getting Marshadow with a little bit of a tankier attacker, and Trevenant with Necrozma, and Tapu Lele helps too, because there weren't any major Guardians Rising expanded tournament. So we have expanded being black and white through Burning Shadows. Huge format, so much to deal with. But anyways, Jeff's going to start off, go first. Doesn't have that turn 1 item lock on him, which is nice. So really the only chance Night March has. So he's going to discard some Marchers, play a Battle Compressor, throwing away some Lampids, and a Sycamore that he's probably going to VS Seeker for. So Jeff's trying to get rid of all his item cards and get all the Marchers he needs in the discards to start stringing knockouts. So yep, Jeff gonna VS Seeker for the Sycamore and play it. Getting rid of Special Charge and Startling Megaphone. Not really that important in this matchup usually, but once after turn 1 you're usually item locked and you kind of just cry most of the time. But so the Jeff attaches to the double colorless to Marshadow. Marshadow's ability, Shadow Hunt, you can use any basic Pokemon's attacks in your discard pile. So you usually use it to copy Joltik's Night March. And then Zach's going to go ahead, attach a Psychic Energy to Phantom, so he's got that guaranteed Ascension into Trevenant, which is nice. He's going to go ahead, Ultra Ball, find a Tapu Lele, Wonder Tag for the Juniper. Ooh, it's always confusing going back and forth between Juniper and Sycamore. At least you can't play both in a deck. Zach's going to go ahead, attach a Bursting Balloon, a bunch of Necrozma and Juniper. The Necrozma's especially helpful in... Ooh, hits a Crushing Hammer on the double colorless. In a lot of the matchups like Dark or anything that they play heavy EX-GX, his GX attack, Black Ray GX, for 3 colorless energy with Dimension Valley, you can use it for just 2 energies, which is super nice. Zach's going to Shaman for 1, kind of questionable, but probably just want another Phantom on the field, so if Jeff respawns with a knockout here, it could be really tricky. Let's see what Jeff has going on. Probably a lot of items. Okay, so Jeff's going to start with the Lysander, giving him ability, or the ability to use items. There we go. So then he's going to play double colorless, play the D-Valley, and set up. Maybe he's always a supporter for turn, so he was looking for some Battle Compressors, maybe an Ultra Ball. But looking like he didn't find anything. So yeah, he's going to Night March for 60 because of resistance. Ooh. Now Marshadow also helps to hit against Dark. So Zach's going to attach a Psychic Energy to the Shaman and N. So right now Zach's looking for a Trev break so he can start Silent Fearing. Zach's kind of a little sad that Jeff didn't hit into the Bursting Balloon. Bursting Balloon, but shouldn't affect too much. Let's see what he's got. He's got the Ultra Ball. Ooh, throwing away a Trev break, so he probably has another one in hand there. And Trevenant, probably hoping to hit a Rescue Stretcher or Super Rod soon. You don't play down Phantom. Now, this Trev list, pretty simple. It has Bursting Balloons and Crushing Hammers. And we've been thinking about adding your Karen because it kind of just solidifies the Night March matchup, but still don't think it's necessary. I think the Rescue Stretcher is kind of better in its place. Zach's going to Silent Fury, taking out that Joltik, going down to 5 prizes. Putting in Jeff on a timer. If he, it only takes 4 Silent Fears to knock out Shaman, so within that time, the Punkaboo would be knocked out also. Now, it's really nice for Trevenant that Marshadow doesn't, or hits Trev for resistance. Ooh, Jeff's going to go ahead and play Teammate, so know for sure he's not going to have items this turn. Probably grab him double colorless and a Lysander or a Hex or something for next turn. But I think he only had 8 Marchers in the discard last turn, so now he get, or 4, I think he has 5 now, so he'd only be hitting for 80. Still gets a 2-shot on Trevenant, though. Trevenant having 160 HP can be kind of tough to deal with. Yep, Jeff's just going to go ahead. Night March, hit for 80. So now Zach's going to VS Secret for Juniper and play it. He's discarding that Plumeria. Plumeria is really good in Trev. At first, I didn't think it was going to be that great with having to discard. Ooh, and then Nest Ball. That's pretty interesting, too. We used to have Level Balls in, but we took the Jirachis out for the Lele, so now Level Ball could only get Phantom. So we got Nest Ball, so we can get our Necrozma out, too. Zach's probably just going to Silent Fear. Yep. Doing 30 to everything. It's pretty good attack. Let's see what Jeff's got going on here. So now Jeff's going to Hex, which makes it so his Marshadow can't attack this turn either. And then going to double puzzle. Find a special charge. And a double colorless. Yeah, Zach's already got rid of a couple of Jeff's DCs, and he has to retreat. Use it again, too. Ooh, going to retreat into the Shaman. Special charge. Both those double colorless back. I think he still has one in the discard, but not too bad. He's going to end up Sky returning, getting those 2 prizes off the board. But even Zach's at a spot right now where all he needs is a double colorless to Black Ray GX to take 6 prizes against both those Marshadows and the Shaman. So Jeff's going to VS Secret the Hex and Lysander. Have some supporters for next turn. Trainer's Mail, thinning his deck a little more. Not sure what Jeff could find useful here. Maybe another Battle Compressor. Maybe he's going to find Choice Band. Doesn't want to draw into it. And then going to Ultra Ball. Maybe finding a 3rd Shaman. Yep. Going to grab 1 more Shaman. Going to keep digging while he can. He's not going to be... Oh. Yeah, he can't play that Shaman this turn because of the Hex. Ooh, that would have been silly. So Jeff's going to Sky Return. Who's he going to put up? If he puts up a Marshadow, he can get Tree Slammed for the knockout. Tree Slam hits for weakness and does 120. But he's going to put up the Punkaboo. So Zach's going to attach a Psychic Energy, getting that Necrozma ready for either next turn or the turn after to try to sweep the board. Jeff's probably going to be looking for Lysander. I think he VS Secret to Lysander, so he could probably take out that Necrozma if he wanted to. Necrozma is weak to Psychic. Zach's going to go ahead, VS Seeker, the Juniper, Sycamore, Juniper, Professor. Going to evolve up into the Trevenant, and then just Silent Fear. Put 30 on everything. Let's see what Jeff's going to do. I'm not sure if he can afford to Lysander on that Necrozma. If he's going to attach a double colorless Punkaboo. Going to set up for 2. He can Lysander the Necrozma, but that only puts him down to 4 prizes, and Zach has 2 Trev breaks set up to Silent Fear. So 2 more Silent Fears, and he takes out the Marshadows on the bench, too. Coming back into Zach's turn, he's going to take out the Shaman with the Silent Fear. So Jeff's going to decide to Hex, going to Battle Compressor, attach Choice Band. Jeff getting rid of the Joltik and the Lampent. Usually you don't put down Joltik in the matchup against Trev at all, just because it's Silent Fear bait, as you saw Zach's first prize I took. Yep, Jeff's just going to discard those 2. And then going to Puzzle Time. He has it in his hand, why not play it? I think I saw a double colorless in Zach's hand. Let's see if he has a way to retreat the Trevenant to finish out game. So Jeff, is he gonna... Ooh, he decides not to Night March. Wants to hopefully get the Trev stuck, but Zach's gonna AZ up the Trev break and use Black Ray GX, taking the 6 prizes. So that's usually how this match works. We have one more match that I might upload of this, but extremely one-sided. If Trev gets first turn item lock, this was against Night March that didn't take first turn item lock, but thanks for watching, everyone. Remember, check out our social media, all that fun stuff, Twitter, Facebook, go like our page, check out the website, working hard on that, lots of improvements. But thanks again, everyone. Later.